So no Cam Johnson for the Denver Nuggets for this game. He's out for the season, and then everybody else is fully healthy.
A peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the last few moments before the game. Some final preparations here. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Taking a look at some numbers here for Jamal Murray.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Toronto Raptors.
This is going to be a really tough matchup for us,
He is out there with Emmanuel quickly,
even
and
with
it's
a
Myrtle
fully
in as
healthy
the five.
team.
And for the Nuggets, Gordon and Jokic, the inside combo. In the backcourt, it'll be Murray and Brown, and it's Watson in at the 3. As we hit the home stretch of the regular season, Grant, what's the focus for teams outside of the playoff picture?
I think it's about staying competitive and building a foundation for next season. As a team, you need to use the time you have to consistently improve.
Now here's Murray. In the game against Philadelphia, very impressive. 5 to shoot. Denver needs to get off a shot. And here's Gordon from the arc. Rebounded by Ingram. And so it's Ingram with it. He brings it up for Toronto. Their last encounter in Toronto.
Last time these teams met, it came down to the wire. The bench play in that game was the difference.
It sure did, and they got a lot of scoring from their bench, and I think that really was the crucial difference.
And so here's Denver. Toronto making their last shot. To the paint. Here's Jokic. Rebounded by Ingram. Here's MP. Great D that time from Brown.
No such thing as an easy bucket most of the time in the NBA, but I'm surprised he missed that.
Here's Watson. That one off the back iron and out.
Tough miss, especially since the defense wasn't that strong. I mean, he needs to cash in from there.
Back to MP. Toronto passing it around. Quickly passes to MP. Outside Barnes. Outside Ingram. With 1 on the clock. Rebounded by Denver. Here's Murray. Scoring around 28.5 points a game. A very talented offensive player. Pass to Jokic. And here's Murray. Over quickly. And again, it's Denver missing.
A very sluggish start on offense. 4 attempts with nothing to show for it.
Kicks it out to Barnes. There's the triple. And he buries his first look.
This team relies on Barnes to drill threes, just stretching out the floor.
And David Adelman wants a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks. I caught up with the Nuggets head coach. I asked him about Brandon Ingram and the challenges that he presents, and he said to me he is a tremendous scorer with impressive range. Not only that, he's extremely clever at creating scoring opportunities for himself. We got to crowd his place whenever we can. Let's see how aggressive the defense is against him tonight. Brian?
All right, appreciate it, Allie. teams racked up the most points in transition. Toronto, number 1.
And you know, over the stretch, they've really had their way in the open court, pushing the ball hard and getting those fast break points.
Murray against quickly. And there's the call on Scotty Barnes. That's his first foul. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And here's Gordon from the arc.
That's just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. Talk about guys who have springs for feet. Aaron Gordon's one of them.
Yeah, when people think of Aaron Gordon, I think they attach him to the dunk contest. I mean, he's so uber athletic. I mean, he put on a few amazing performances in that event in the past. But to the surprise of many, he actually didn't win the dunk contest, but he's become a really good all-around player.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up to the Toronto Raptors. Right side Barnes. Takes a 3. Brown grabs the board. Nuggets trail by 3. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
The shot is good on the assist by Jokic.
Brown's a solid shooter, but a lot of his points come inside the painted area.
Here's quickly. The layup falls.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. Not there.
Out to Gordon. Takes the 3. And it's Toronto with a rebound.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother.
Pass to Ingram. 3-pointer. Knocks it down from distance.
You know, Ingram is somebody you have to watch closely on the perimeter because he's improved his outside shot so much since coming into the league.
Now here's Watson. Hasn't got one to fall yet. Hurdle against Jokic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 3-pointer. Offensive rebound. Misses from short range. Raptors lead by 6. To the middle. Here's Barnes. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Now here's Jokic. Last game out, he had 44. Pass to Murray. Outside Watson. Denver moving it around. Jokic passes to Brown. Drops in the 3. Brown's got 5 points.
Defense has to get out when Brown is out there on the perimeter. He can do damage from out there.
And Denver pushing it up now. And there's the lob.
Now that's a textbook alley-oop.
I thought he'd go for the slam, but that worked.
It actually almost makes it a little more special. Grace over power is how I would look at it.
Back to MP. Fires the 3. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. They're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that. And they're actually earning it well right now.
Look at the power among that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the ring.
Kelashvili checked in for Toronto. Back to MP. Pass to quickly. Inside. Hurdle. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Hey, if you're going to foul first, get your money's worth. You have to make sure you're really whacking. He's extremely good at finishing through contact.
Nuggets trail by 3. Down low. And Jokic throws it down.
His playmaking is something to watch. Spreading that pass right in there.
Quickly outside. Outside Ingram. Sinks the tray. Ingram's got his second basket of the night.
You know, one of the things Ingram did is make his shooting stroke a little more compact, and that's allowed him to be much more consistent as a marksman. Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
And so here is Toronto. MP outside. Quickly outside. he's got 5 now.
Outstanding decision making by Ingram there, working into the open man. Really good possession.
Outside Watson. Gordon outside. Pass to Jokic. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
He cannot shoot the ball much better than he is right now.
Raptors lead by 3. And Grant David Allen, a second-generation NBA head coach, grew up immersed in the game.
Yeah, B.A. Basketball was a family obsession. David, a ball boy for the Blazers in the 90s, went on to coaching, which he's done for decades. His whole life has led him to this.
Here's Murray, following the bucket by the Raptors. And they double up Jokic. Back to Murray. Left side Watson. There's the 3. Second shot opportunity. And Jokic with a nice bucket inside. Give him 8 points now.
Using that huge body down low, Jokic rocking up some hustle points.
Quickly outside. Again, Toronto with a triple.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Nuggets trail by 6. And here's Murray. No points yet. Gordon outside. Off target from 3-point range.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Murray for 3. They get it back. Jokic, good.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Now here's MP. Last game he had 28 points. 6 to shoot. Ingram with the ball. He's against Watson. And that one's good. Ingram.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasing in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
Murray with it. Guarded by quickly. Back to Murray. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
When Jokic is rolling like this, it's a beautiful thing to watch, and there's not a lot the defense can do. The Joker, as a matchup, is a nightmare.
Now here's Ingram. He had 25 points in his last game. Ingram on the wing.
Brad Ingram. Do you think?
Oh, nice finish from the low block. That was good. Ingram's got 10 points in the game.
Boy, he is fundamentally sound. Tough cover.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Chicago was tremendous. He scored 28 points and he helped stretch things out with a few 3-point buckets. He was locked in all night long to see if that focus carries over into this game.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. See if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double it, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Oh, easy timeout.
Will right now. When he does
We're
that,
up by
it gives
1.
his team more
We've
options
cut
out there on
down
the
to
floor.
1.
Timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy.
went up by 5 with 9:40 left in the first half.
So for the Raptors right now, Ingram the 3 with Barnes the 4. Emmanuel quickly is out there with MP, and it's Bobo in at the 5 down low. Now here's Murray. Pass to Najee from deep. And it's MP with a rebound.
That's how you stay connected to a shooter. Was right in his jersey.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. The role of the big man has evolved over the years. What's been the most noticeable change to you, Carl?
Yeah, and it's not just the big man. I just think the overall athleticism of all of the players, certainly the big guys, stand out because they're now taking the ball rack to rack. They can go in traffic with the dribble. They're more mobile on defense because defenses switch a lot now. I mean, it's not all about being in the paint just because you're a big guy. They play all over the place.
Now here's Murray. Najee set to screen. Murray up top. Guarded by Quickly. Murray against Quickly. Murray, no good.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Here's Ingram. He's got 10. 3 from Barnes. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram. Ingram's got 3 assists tonight.
And this is why Barnes was the number 4 overall pick in the 2021 draft. His ceiling is high.
Wow, that's good.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Quickly. Give him 8. Pass to MP. From outside the arc. And Quickly gets the 3. Quickly's got 11 points.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Murray. Oh, Murray with the touch inside.
Murray doing whatever it takes to find the shot. Dynamic play from Jamal.
Quickly outside. Back to MP. Jacks up a 3. He's rebounded by Najee. Nuggets trail by 8. Right side Hardaway. Here's Najee. No points so far. Murray, no good.
Clear he's pressing a little bit right now, and that's not going to help.
Greg, he's built for the big moments. Jamal Murray ready and willing when the pressure is on.
Yeah, B.A. His playoff performances speak for themselves. Clutch scoring, playmaking, and of course, that killer mentality.
And here are the Nuggets now. After the basket by Toronto. Hardaway from outside. Fires in the triple. Hardaway's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Encouraging to see Hardaway Jr. knock it down from there, proving he can do damage in this area.
Pass to Ingram. Here's the 3. And that one falls. His fifth basket in 7
And only a
tries.
time
And his
out lead
fantastic
back up
performance
to
from the
10.
last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes, they last days.
So David Adelman's decided to call timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Hardaway, and it's Christian Brown in for Brown. And Toronto also making a switch. The Turtles checked in.
They've got some ground to make up, and shooting the rebound more consistently, like they are now, should help them do it.
To the inside. Kicks it out to MP. Toronto passing it around. Barnes with a screen on Murray. Quickly from outside. Rebounded by Denver. Coming off that win against the Sixers.
And that one, the other team could not keep up with them offensively. They were prolific.
Yeah, you know, you can't allow them to get into a rhythm on offense. Once that happens, then you're in trouble.
Jokic. Quickly with a rebound.
Yeah, no question about it. They're looking to battle back. That's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Ingram on the wing. Quickly outside. MP against Brown. MP, the pass to Ingram. Over Gordon. The shot by Ingram, no good.
You will not be happy with yourself. Got a good look from mid-range there.
It's stolen by Barnes. Here comes Toronto on the push. And that one's good. Ingram.
And you know, as time goes on, Ingram continues to embrace more responsibility. He wants to be the focal point of this offense.
Jokic up top. Pass to Brown. The three is up. Hurdle grabs a miss. Hurdle's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Watson. Brown finds Murray. Jokic with a screen on quickly. Murray for 3. Barnes with the rebound.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
And it's good. 2 points. And now an 11-point Raptor lead.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And Jokic throws it down.
And Joker doesn't get up too often, but when he slams it down, it feels like he's trying to bring the basket with him.
Back to quickly. MP outside. Pass to Barnes. From behind the arc. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, BA. Nikola Jokic is a family man through and through. He said, quote, basketball's not the main thing in my life and probably never will be. And to be honest, I like it because I have something more in mind. Something that's more important than basketball. Right? Back to you.
Good perspective. Thank you very much for the report out. Now here's MP. He has 6. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
It's such a presence in close. Barnes fighting through the whistle and getting his.
He's off on the first. Hardaway's checked in for Murray. Toronto also changed it up. Mamukelashvili's checked in for Pirtle. Barrett comes in for Brandon Ingram. Shed comes in for Quickly. Good on the second one.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Here's Jokic. It's hauled in by Mamukelashvili.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
The 3, Barrett. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Barnes has got 12 points now in the quarter.
You're hitting the offensive glass with purpose. You gotta love the activity from Scotty Barnes.
Pass to MP. Barnes against Brown. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good.
And we lead by 19 at half time.
It hasn't even been close.
So we might end up sweeping the season series against this Nuggets team, which is surprising because nobody saw us, sweeping the season series against them at the start of the season. It's crazy. Now that I'm on the team,
Thanks for
we're
joining
threat
us,
to
everybody.
sweep
An
the season
uphill battle
series.
so far for the Denver Nuggets.
They don't want it enough. They're getting bodied up on the boards and doing nothing about it.
Yeah, they get bodied up on the scoreboard as well, Shaq.
It may not be their only issue, but it's a big problem.
And now, you know it, you love it. Time to see what fans are saying on social media. Papa No Look 3 is curious as to whether Shaq could have made it as a stretch 5.
Look, there's an easy way to answer that. Shaq, how many threes did you make in your NBA? One more than everybody watching at home. Good point. But then they didn't answer, how many dunks did you have? Stretch 5? No, we're going inside the big fella. Thank you, Kenny.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Scotty Barnes with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
In the backcourt, it'll be Murray and Brown. Gordon and Jokic, the inside combo. And it's Watson in at the 3. That's the 5 to begin the second half for David Adelman. Now here's Murray. It's Jokic, high post. He's working on Pirtle. Here's Gordon from the arc. Rebound Toronto. Pirtle's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Here's Murray. Toronto making their last shot to the paint. Here's Jokic. Oh, he powered right through the defender for the dunk. He draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. That's on Jakob Pirtle. Denver shooting their 4th attempt at the line tonight.
Really, guys, it's just come together for them at the charity stripe this season. I mean, the confidence is there, and so too are the results.
Now here's MP. Quickly outside. Ingram with the ball. Clock at 6. Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Boy, Pirtle is a guy that plays with a lot of force. I mean, when he's near the basket, the defense better watch out for the dunk.
Murray looking around. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Quickly outside. Back to MP. Outside Barnes. Toronto passing it around. Quickly passes to Pirtle. Barnes with it. He's picked up by Brown. Pirtle with the bucket.
Hey, when Pirtle gets the rock deep inside, the defense is cooked. Can't allow him to get comfortable from there.
Brown passes to Jokic. Pass to Murray. And there's the call on Scotty Barnes. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
That's his 4th foul. Expect him to be targeted now. They'd like to put him in further foul trouble if they can.
Now here's Murray. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Nice little bounce in their step since the break. 3 for 4 to start the half.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. The free throw drops from Murray. Maybe not the title you want, but Jamal Murray's probably the best player never named an All-Star.
Yeah, interesting. It's kind of like being the last player or the best player not to win a major in golf. I mean, he is a devastating, lethal scorer and a really good passer, too. And he's been right there on the cusp. I think it speaks more to the strength and quality of talent in the West than it does to Jamal Murray's lack of ability. I mean, he's an all-star caliber player for sure.
First one falls. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Raptors lead by 19. Now MP. 6 points for him. Pass to Pirtle. Quickly up top. Here's Barnes. Shot clock at 5. Aaron. Rebounded by Denver.
You're not going to get a better look from mid-range. He's definitely disappointed with himself there.
Jokic finds Murray. Down low. Here's Watson. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 5 assists tonight.
A nice start to the second half. Just one miss in their first 5 attempts.
Now here's Quickly. 14 points for him. Pass to Pirtle. Now here's MP. Lets it go from deep. He drops it from range. MP's got 9.
He's always ready to take the shot. MP got it away quick.
Jokic passes to Murray. Over Quickly. Murray's shot is good. He's got 9.
Boy, he sure can fill it up. You got to stay in this jersey.
Pass to MP. On the wing quickly. No good from outside.
Man, just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Right side Murray. Off target from outside.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And the basket by MP.
There's MP getting that orange where he needs it to go.
Now here's Murray. 9 points in the game. Pass to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
Now here's Quickly. He's got 14 from deep MP. Gordon pulls it in. Gordon's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Brown. Off target with the 3. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Toronto. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Count that bucket.
MP smart enough to know he doesn't have to get to the rim to be effective.
So it's Denver now. Toronto making their last shot. Gordon outside. Pass to Murray. Now here's Jokic, covered by MP. And here's Gordon from the arc. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got 7 assists in the game. Raptors lead by 17. Toronto passing it around. The 3 from Quickly. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make and 9 tries so far.
Over the course of the game, he's been very accurate, doing some great stuff.
Outside Murray. Over Quickly. From the right block. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go out of Emmanuel Quickly.
But one of the things you know as a defender, you've got to stay down on the pump fake. But Murray, really crafty at getting defenders off their feet.
And the Raptors with some changes. Mabakelashvili checked in for Pirtle. Lobo comes in for Scotty Barnes. And it's Walter in for Brandon Ingram. Now here's Quickly. He's got 17. On the way, MP. Pass to Quickly. 18 that time from Murray. Nuggets trail by 18. Out to Gordon. Stolen. Here we go. And it's Quickly. That time on the assist by MP. MP's got 5 assists in the game. Denver has gone 1 of 4 here in the 3rd from range. Outside Brown. He buries it from 3. Brown's got 22.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
Back to MP. Pass to Quickly. They set the screen. 6 on the shot clock. Out to the wing. Knocks it loose. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touch.
Alright, we're up by 17 to start the 4th quarter.
On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. Barnes is the 4 with Pirtle in the middle. MP is out there with Emmanuel quickly. And it's Ingram in at the 3 to the middle. Banked it in off the glass.
Brown is a physical player, so he's not going to be bothered by contact or having to play through contact.
Barnes finds MP. Outside Ingram. Back to MP. Outside Ingram. 6 to shoot.
Come on, Murray, Ingram. Shoot it.
Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got his 4th rebound in this one. To the inside. Oh, got a piece of it. It's stolen by Barnes. From deep, MP. Rebounded by Denver. Valanciunas has got his 5th rebound in this one. And they double up Murray. Inside. Rejected by Barnes.
Racing the shot. Barnes saw it coming and gets there to knock it away.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 4th. Hardaway with a screen on MP. Strawther sends it home from three-point land.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Barnes passes to Pirtle. And here's quickly. 4-3. Strawther grabs the miss. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Bruce Brown is just one of those guys who can fulfill just about any role they need him to. Tremendous versatility.
First free throw is good.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact, getting to the free throw line.
Toronto leading by 10. Outside Barnes. Pass to Pirtle. MP outside. Shot clock at 6. With a step back. Nice touch on the bank shot. MP's got 9 points now in the second half.
Tell you what, nice mid-range shot there from MP, and that'll open things up for him on the floor.
Called on MP. That's his first foul of the game. Jokic is checked in for Denver. Murray against quickly. Pass to Strawther. It's stolen by Pirtle. And now the Raptors on the break. MP takes it all the way. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Raptors?
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition, just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Barnes has got assist number 8 here already in the game. Jokic with a screen on quickly. Murray for 3. Oh, the 3 is pure from Murray.
Shutout from beyond the arc in the first period. He finally drains one.
Pass to quickly. Here's Pirtle. Back to quickly. Lays it up, banks it in. Quickly's got 24.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Yeah, they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one to strike.
Jokic's doing a really good job that time, concentrating and maintaining his balance despite being fouled.
Free throw drops for Jokic. And you think about Jokic's point center game. He's a pioneer, Grant. A one of a kind.
Oh, one of a kind indeed. And historically, very few centers have led their team in assists, and none with the regularity of Jokic. So he's an outlier, but is he a trendsetter? Only time will tell.
Connects from downtown.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Pass to Jokic. Four on the clock. Hardaway from outside.
that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Here's Murray. Toronto making their last shot. Launches it. It's hauled in by the Raptors. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. That's game 3 of 5 on their current trip away from home. Outside Barnes. Pass to Ingram. Toronto passing it around. And here's MP from outside. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. And Ingram has got the ball here for the Raptors. It's an 18-point game.
Go Brandon Ingram.
And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That'll be a second foul of the game for the Nuggets. Gordon, he's checked in for Brown. Watson comes in for Hardaway. And Brown subbed in for Strother. And here's quickly. Hurdle with a screen on Murray. Here's quickly. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Toronto Raptors. On Sunday, they'll be playing against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns. And then on Monday, they'll go up against the Jazz in Utah.
Looking at this stretch, they should have little issues beating most of their opponents. They just need to keep the intensity up and avoid playing down to their competition.
Now here's Jokic. Jokic with a screen on quickly. Murray passes to Jokic. Now here's Watson. To win the drought. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got rebound number 7 tonight. It's Barnes on the wing. Back to MP. On the wing quickly. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got assist number 7 tonight. And we've got a timeout.
And they win a timeout lead up to 21. 4:58 left in the fourth. So it looks like we're going to sweep the series here. So.
Gordon, outside Brown. To the inside. And the dunk by Jokic.
Impressive seeing Jokic go off like this. I mean, you can tell his teammates are being energized by what he's doing.
Ingram on the wing. Quickly outside. Pass to Barnes. Back to quickly. And here's Barnes. And here's Ingram outside. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got his 16th rebound on the night. For 3. A shot by Brown, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
MP, no good. The Nuggets trail by 19. To the paint. It's stolen by Pirtle. MP with it. He's picked up by Brown. Back to MP. Pass to Barnes. Lets the three fly. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got 8 assists in the game. Outside Brown. Outside Watson. Jokic against Pirtle. 5 on the clock. Here's Gordon. Launches a three. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. Here's MP. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It goes on Aaron Gordon. And Clark, the Defensive Player of the Year award, tends to go to shot blockers, insinuating that bigs really have a greater impact on that end of the floor.
Well, you know, the counting stats favor big guys. I mean, when you think about block shots and defensive rebounds, clearly big guys would tend to corral numbers in those areas. Still being on that back line means they're involved in a lot of plays. They've got to do more than just block shots and rebounds. So, to answer the question generally, I'd say yes.
Here's MP, following that last three-pointer by Denver. Toronto passing it around. It's Barnes on the wing, defended by Gordon. Barnes, it's good.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
And it's Murray with the ball for Denver. It's Jokic, high post. Oh, rejected by Pirtle.
Wonderful anticipation at time for Hurt, positioning himself perfectly to send that one back.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Murray. Self-touch off the glass. Murray's got 8 here in this quarter.
Hey, he'll take as many high percentage looks as you can get.
Pass to Barnes. Now here's MP. And here's Pirtle. MP inside. Guarded by Brown. And MP with a basket on the assist by Barnes.
And when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
Outside Watson. So many great young players coming into this league, Clark. It puts pressure on those aging vets.
Yeah, the Hall of Famer Kevin McHale described it like this. He said, I see everything that I could do. I just can't do anything about it. That's a tough feeling. And I didn't have to actually experience that because I got injured early in my career and had to pack it up that way.
And so here is Toronto, following the score by Denver. The three from Barnes. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Nuggets trail by 20.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Raptors.
Absolute fireworks display. High-scoring game. They were unstoppable, Grant.
Yeah, just relentless from start to finish. And the pace was furious. Ultimately, they wore out the other team.
And with this win, they will now have 52 victories for the year.
And give this team credit. So difficult to sweep a team in the NBA, but they won both meetings this season against Denver.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Scotty Barnes.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
27 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one.
Poor defense for sure, but the offense was worse.
MP with it, guarded by Valanciunas. Outside Barnes. Right wing. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots. The bank shot, no good.
Alright, we're now in my 20. We're at 26, 8 and 8.
Road victory.
And we swept the season series against the Nuggets.